Hi, this is just going to be a quick video comparing a couple of shoes that I wear when I ride my Rad Rover step through. I think it's the ST5 step through. Maybe it's just step through, I don't know. But in any case, I've had that bike now for 5 months or so, and I'm not a really prolific rider. I'm 71 with kind of weak knees, but I put in about 7 to 10 miles. Occasionally I'll go 20 miles every other day or so since I first got it. Being retired, I like having simple clothing choices, and so pretty much all year round except for during winter I wear these Brooks. They're part of the GTS line. This happens to be a newer one, GTS 21. They're very light, very vented, very airy, good tread. So they're good for walking or mild hiking on pavement or on easy trails. So I really like these. In fact, this is probably the fourth or fifth generation of the Brooks GTS shoes that I've had. One of the things I found when I rode on the bike is that I didn't have a lot of support between, your pedal sits like right here, and this kind of bends a little bit. And that happens even though I have, well, not on these, but on the shoes that I regularly wear, I have a insert that adds a little bit of stiffness. But even worse than that, because that didn't bother me too much, even though this looks like a really good material and really good tread, and it is for hiking on the different surfaces that I talked about, but it is slippery on the stock bicycle pedals. So I figured, well, there's got to be a better way. Now, a zillion years ago when I used to commute, back then, I would do 30 to 40 miles a day on a non-electric bike. This is way back. And I used clips, which took me a while to get used to, but that's another story. But that's the most efficient way to do it. But now that I'm 71 and the fear of falling is strong within me, I don't want to do clips anymore, but I don't want to be slipping off. It didn't happen all the time, but every now and then, I'd be down the pedals and it would just be sliding around a little bit. So what's better than that? So I did a bunch of research, and what I came up with are these guys. It's kind of a nice looking shoe. They are the 510 Free Riders. It costs about $88. I got a little coupon to go with it, and I bought it at a place called moosejaw.com, and it has a lot better stiffness in here than the Brooks does. But more importantly than that, it's got stealth rubber. So I don't know what this is. It must be a softer rubber, something like that. But man, it just sets into the pedal, and it doesn't slide any which way. I can put a fair amount of force on it. It just does not slide. So because of the extra support and getting rid of that slide thing, and by the way, I've read on the forum here some people complaining about that sliding issue, but I don't have to wear a clip with it, and I don't know if it'll stay that way for forever. Maybe whatever makes this stick goes away after a while, but right now, and I probably have I don't know, 150 miles or so on these shoes. That sounds impressive, doesn't it? There's people out there saying, I got 10,000 on my shoes. But in any case, I really kind of like this, and I was glad I found it, so I wanted to share with you guys. They have a whole lineup of shoes. I think a lot of them have this kind of stuff on it. So it's like a, what do you call it? It's like a clipless bike shoe. So I guess the only downside to it is because it's so kind of stiff back here, You can walk around with it, but I wouldn't walk very far. I think it would probably mess with your ankles or knees after a while. They really are a bicycle shoe, but to ride somewhere and then get off the bike, picnic, go to a place to eat, it's good for all of that. So I guess that's it. Hope you got some value out of it. But this 510 Freerider shoe has been pretty good for me so far. And that's it. Thanks for listening and watching.